Prepare yourself, Dan Saiyan.
What if Android 18 cheated on Krillin is the question people are asking this week when an older what if video has gone viral on X, where the thumbnail, the video itself, and just certain portions of the video have been circulating throughout social medias, and people have been giving their take on this viral video. Now, the viral nature of the video really has stopped at just the thumbnail and the picture of the video, because the video still only has 6,000 views and is about an hour long. So I will leave a link to this video because I don't think anybody else really has been doing that. They've just been kind of cutting clips from it. I'm gonna leave a link to it. You guys can go ahead and check it out. It is a long one. Now, I watched a little bit of the beginning of it, and basically what it is what would happen if Android 18 cheated on Krillin in the aftermath of that situation taking place. That's basically what this video is all about, with even a little bit of animation in the video that caught me off guard. And this animation has Krillin facing off against Vegeta, I guess. But this video itself really got me thinking, what would actually happen if Android 18 cheated on Krillin? Basically the question of the video. This is a question I want you guys to answer in the comment section below, and I want to give a huge shout out to the creator of this, DH Animations, who actually is a manga artist who created a manga called Dog Ninja. So that's a thing also. Go ahead and check him out. I'm gonna leave a link to him in the description below in top comment. But yes, today we are going to confront the dark truth of what would happen if this was a reality. Now, just at face value from the thumbnail, if it was Mr. Popo that did this, it would be a very entirely different type of circumstance when it came to how the Z Fighter group would work after that, because there's no way Krillin would want to go anywhere near Mr. Popo if this was the situation after that. Even if it was a fight or the end of the world, whatever, Krillin wouldn't go anywhere near Mr. Popo. And a Krillin versus Mr. Popo fight, I don't care how brainwashed you are with Dragon Ball Abridged, Mr. Popo is done for. Krillin is the strongest human on Earth, and with that title comes the fact that he is way stronger than Mr. Popo. So he would absolutely murder Mr. Popo, but that's not something that I can see Krillin do at all. The only way that you can take what ends up happening next in this scenario with any reality to it is to keep it as real as possible, because if this were to happen with either Mr. Popo or somebody else, this would basically work as a real life split in a family group, a societal sense, and even a friend group. Because first of all, Krillin is going to have a choice to make. Is he going to take back Android 18, or is he going to divorce her? Remember, they are married and they've been married for quite some time. So what is going to happen next? Well, I would like to say that Krillin would divorce Android 18 because he's got some self-worth if she ended up cheating on him, which that would lead down the route of a separate split between Android 18 and the Z Fighters, because there's no way that Android 18 would be invited to go to any of Bulma's huge birthday parties or anything like that. There's no way that she would be invited to the friend groups or the cookouts. It'd basically be done for her. She would basically be on her own, and the split between Android 18 and Krillin, she would really only have Android 17, his family, and then Marin on her side. And I could just see her going her own way after that. And honestly, Android 18 on her own really is not something to me that would be very difficult for her, because she was on her own before Krillin, and honestly she would just probably go and hang out with Android 17, maybe even protecting his island. And then everything would ensue normally, where there would be a divorce and all that stuff, and split custody of Marin. It would probably end up being that way. I could see it getting ugly where Android 18 would want the money, any money that they have in investments or in the bank or whatever, or even child support. Like, she would definitely go after that because she is money hungry, a money hungry hawk. That's always been her character since the Buu saga. So this is something that would happen to Krillin. Basically, it would clean house, and Krillin wouldn't do anything against the person that she cheated against, because Krillin is a good guy. There's no way that he would do anything against Android 18. which he wouldn't be able to do anyway because Android 18 is stronger, and he wouldn't be able to do anything against the person he cheated with because he's a good guy. He's also a cop, so he would be not doing any retaliation whatsoever. So that is the ending of that story, of that what if Krillin went the route of divorcing her. But I would say that 80% of me believes he would take her back. He would not divorce her. He would take her back. He would be like, you know what, everyone makes mistakes or something, and that would be the end of it. And so he would take her back. And how would that look? Well, he would take her back, and then I would see a lot of drama between him, Android 18, Chi-Chi, and Bulma. The females in the group would definitely cause drama. The males in the group, Vegeta, Piccolo, Goku, those three specifically would not care at all. They don't care. They're not going to care about his marriage at all. They're not going to care or treat Android 18 any different way because, again, it's not their business essentially, and they're not going to treat Krillin any different way because, I mean, Piccolo already ignores Krillin. Goku, he wouldn't think any less of him, and Vegeta can't think any less of him because he doesn't think much of Krillin whatsoever anyway. So those three would act the same. It would really be Chi-Chi and Bulma that would be, and even Videl, I would say, that would be treating Krillin and Android 18 differently if they decided to come back into the friend group because of the fact that Android 18 cheated. It would be like the new hot gossip, the rumors and everything like that would be surrounding this this situation would be rampant within this friend group, this female friend group. And yeah, it would probably be tough with Android 18. I could see Android 18 getting really upset, and realistically she is like stronger than all three of them combined. So I mean, she could, lash out in a physical way, and she has less restraints than Krillin does in just behaving. So she could honestly be that kind of person, but also she could be the type of person that would just not care. It'd be a coin toss. She would either not care or care a lot what they say. And that's basically it. I mean, it would just be a black spot on an otherwise healthy and loving marriage, and I feel like this would probably bring Krillin's self-esteem to the lowest points possible. But he is just so in love and happy and feeling lucky to have Android 18 in the first place that I just think that he would just be like, come back to me, baby, and he would just keep her after that. I don't think that Krillin would drop Android 18 at all, honestly. But let me know what you guys think about this scenario in the comments.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish. Subscribe for more content. Or perish.